Here are 5 reasons for implementing green roofs into urban areas. First, the definition of green roofs is a thin layer of vegetation planted over a waterproofing system that is installed on top of a flat or slightly sloped roof. Green roofs can be implemented as either intensive or extensive, with both of their advantages and disadvantages listed on the screen. Here is a futuristic view of what the city of Melbourne, Australia could look like if they implemented more green roofs, green walls, and green corridors to create a more biophilic city center. The first reason that green roofs should be implemented in urban areas is to reduce the urban heat island effect. This refers to the rise in temperature experienced in cities compared to rural areas surrounding them because of the large number of dark man-made surfaces. The reduction of the urban heat island can be done through 3 elements: evapotranspiration, lowering of albedo, and added insulation, which therefore helps save energy. On the topic of saving energy, houses and buildings gain most of their heat in the summer and lose most of their heat in the winter from poorly insulated roofing systems. Here's a graph from research done in a subarctic town in Sweden that shows that buildings with black roofs lose more heat in the winter than houses with green roofs, which further reflects less need for heat regulating systems such as heating and air conditioning because the roof insulates itself. The third reason to implement green roofs into urban areas is to increase the presence of nature in cities. On the left, we see an urban landscape of Chicago with virtually no greenery in sight. And on the right, we have a futurist proposal of what Paris could look like in 30 years with the implementation of green roofs, green walls, and green corridors. Green walls are similar to green roofs and are not only beautiful, but they make use of vertical space and can act as a public art piece like this one in Madrid, Spain. They also add dimension to the city and an extra layer of noise insulation on buildings' walls. The fourth reason to implement green roofs is the improvement of air quality. By having plants around, they are able to trap particulate matter and capture atmospheric gases, and this leads to less demand on power and fewer polluting byproducts in the air. A city that could really benefit from this is Los Angeles, here on the left, where we can see that they have a layer of smog and pollutants living in their air. The most common pollutants found in urban areas are ozone, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and particulate matter, all of which are made as a result of human activity. The fifth reason for implementation is the utilization of unused space. In both of these transitional images, you can see that both the addition of green roofs and green walls make a much more aesthetic and beautiful view of cities in otherwise unused canvases. These walls and roofs have no visual appeal before adding this greenery and now have created a more supportive environment for natural living things. I hope that these 5 reasons can act as a motivation for you to consider bringing green roofs or green walls into your home or your city center.